My enemies are many. My equals are none.
Welcome back to part 41 of my France Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We reached the conclusion of Operation Otto-Gone with this battle before us. By finishing off the Ottoman forces here and drawing them out from Edessa, we should shatter the last bit of strength that the Ottomans still have. So, let's kick things off with an Ottoman thrashing. And we go. As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions. All greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming, as well as your stories, battle reports, and tales. I know we're on a slightly reduced schedule for this series at the moment, but glad so many of you are still enjoying the content and the campaign. Aiming still for the foreseeable future for 2 uploads a week of this campaign. But if we are able to squeeze in kind of back up to 3, then we shall. Have a little looky. Don't know whether reinforcements are coming in yet, but they should be coming in kind of directly behind these guys. So we want maximum shelling time. This first force, no artillery. We do have a little bit of a ridge just in front of us, which is kind of appealing for the artillery, but we've got this big old ridge down the center as well as it stretches out, which is going to kind of block us a little bit. But to the flanks, it's very nice. I'm just wondering if we pull round up onto this hill, actually, then we create this sort of basin of death. Yeah, I actually feel that could work pretty well. Looking at the map here, we'll be kind of forming up round this side. Although, I have to spot that we've got some rocks and stuff. Ooh, artillery mountain potential. They never quite work, though. I mean, we could have an artillery piece up here, firing across, and then the rest of the troops up to here. We get cut off. It's a shame we've got this rise in the middle, to be honest. The balloon's ready to go off. Have the house with some troops in, pinned on a flank as well to hold. It's tempting. I mean, neither deployment either to the left or to the right. I can have my cannon set up at the start, really. That's fine. We should be able to just smash them with our infantry to start with, or harass them with cavalry. Give us time to set up. Just wondering, I don't think this is enough over here. Whereas if we hold the ridge through here, we can really pull it round. So yeah, I think I'll go to the right. We probably can have some artillery to start with. We want one going to be further back, actually, isn't it? Gonna have to be around about here. Then infantry, then another one up the top, and some more, then another one over there. In fact, there is going to be one over here, but if we put one over here, we lose the range unless we have 2 artillery close together up on top. It's going to be very packed. But we're going to face exactly the same problem here, I'd have thought, unless we swing 1 unit of artillery really wide around here. But that's going to take quite a bit of time. One up there, one down here, one over there. Yeah, okay. Changing my mind on the go. Let's form up on the left instead. Because here, I can have 2 of my artillery pieces already deployed at the start. Another one will go up here, and we'll have another one probably around about there. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have the old guard out in force. Just, I know that, you know, typically they'd be held back in reserve, but I want to see them in action. I want to see them doing some damage. We'll have the grenadiers. Okay, no, you're going to have to be in a groups of 2. You're having 3 just to really hold that flank, but that's fine. 2 of you up like so. Hold the high ground. We can always push forward, and I've selected 3 again. guys go there. Heavy cavalry reserve. Where can I strike the enemy line hard? Try and shatter them. No kind of clear bit, but let's go over this side. Ram that cavalry in to start with. And we'll need both of these artillery pieces to go over there. You two to go off to the left. That still leaves me with those grenadiers as well. Cavalry go forward and harass. This unit of Fusiliers, I'm planning on tucking into the gap here. I'd almost say we could afford more troops over that side. But we'll see. How messed up is that position going to be for us? Okay, go to that. Go to that. Go there. Go there. Advance their line. I know they're bringing their cavalry straight in, but that is fine for now. I'm just going to pop you guys forward just a smidge. Bit concerned about these guys getting up on here. Because you've always got to remember the actual... That marker is where the horse-drawn sections will go. Right, pull the cavalry reserve back here. Where they will have a square waiting for them. And in the meantime, drive in with the light cav to harass them. Creates a unit in reserve there for us. Slam into the back of them here because they've got enemy cavalry coming in, the lancers. That's going to cause some trouble because we're now caught out and overextended. You know what? Draw the cavalry here. Move to the flanks. Yeah, you guys taking a lot of damage. That's fine. Draw them to the line. I doubt you guys are going to get any shots. You might clear some damage across there. That looks pretty good, to be fair. That square really pinning things up nicely. Back to a full line. Fire lead into them all. Prepare to square. Now.
Our men are running, sir.
Why are you guys coming off? No. Iron baguettes. What are you doing? Get right back on. You weren't even attacked. Rest of them absolutely shattered. We lost one of the cavalry units, but I think it just broke across the line. That is fine. Oof. Did you guys take... I feel like you guys took a canister shot to the face.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
They are out of here. Oof. Right, well, that's why we had these guys as reserve. You guys now flip on in. I think there may have been some canister shenanigans occurring. Send the heavy cavalry reserve up through the trees on the right. Swoop on round to annihilate the enemy cannon. Reserve infantry that they have coming in. But our line is set. In fact, what I'm going to do with you guys is just keep you guys here permanently in a small little tight square. Bring Napoleon down the line towards his old guard. Still quite a lot of them coming in. Skirmishers are just the archers, though. They should fall fairly quickly. Move the cavalry round. Looks like you guys are getting some shots off there nicely. Cavalry advancing. Good, good, good. Right, 3, 2, 1. Descend upon all that artillery. Cut off their reinforcements. In we go. In a second, we'll see them come crashing over that rise. And get distracted by something else. There we go. Oh, they're all breaking anyway. There we go. Silhouettes coming through the smoky haze. These guys can finish off all their reinforcements here. Oh, they got a volley off there. I think you did you get shot point blank with some canister or something? Kind of looks like it. So please don't fire wherever you're choosing to fire. The Tartars giving us some trouble. In fact, yes. And they're pulling back these Janissaries. Throw the other heavy cavalry reserve in. Smash the Tartars. Okay, we've driven them off. Let's force them to pull back. That's what we need. We've got a lot of more troops coming in. Still. Okay, we're going to pull the heavy cavalry reserve back. Well, we've still got heavy cavalry reserve. And let them do what we do best. Sit back and blast them into oblivion. So we'll just go for the Tartars again. Whoa, that munched my reserve. What bonuses am I unaware of? Sound is bugged from the archers. It sounds like cannons. They're not actually firing cannons. Although maybe just the archers are broken in this. Because they seem to be doing some pretty decent damage to us. They're the only ones able to fire at us right now. Albanian warband. I'm not worried about that. Drive on through, guys. So just wait for them to meet my infantry line. They'll get blasted with cannon and shot. Oh, that's a shredding. They've got no artillery, so they have to come to us.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
God, I've got enough troops in that peasant levy. Damn. Come on, just pick your target, aim and fire over there. You're guaranteed to hit something. Their line's pulling back to what, form up? I mean, I was about to say they don't have to press the attack to us, but I imagine with all the artillery fire, they will. What's that line waiting there? There we go. They're just forming back up. Getting ready to press the attack. Flank's a little exposed. That's fine. Another square. Change of target. Don't fire straight into the Tartars. They are shattered regardless. Yeep. Thankfully, I think most of the shots went over our heads. Rest of the line advances. They are looking to go after my skirmishers over here. That's fine. They'll see some action. To be fair, I've got my cavalry ready to go. If need be. 166 of the 3rd Heroes of Paris. Reform your line. Fast forward it. Let's move Napoleon back over here. That's where he'll be needed to inspire. Devastating volleys. Let's move the cavalry up, round, ready to flank. Just need them broken. We should be able to push in and order resolve whatever remains at Edessa. Let's watch the flank. Charge them. Yeah, I think it must be the skirmishers doing that damage. Their arrows are just very deadly.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Yeah. Well, I've been charging you around like crazies. Charge him again. Form up. Give him a volley. If you can reload in time. Yes. Actually managed to get close enough to harass that cannon. It's not very nice. Loney's bruises.
Le canon est prêt, monsieur.
Have them on fire in advance, why not? Always fun to see in action. Rest of the line falls silent. Give them the attack order. Unfortunately, you've taken 2 or 3 volleys in that space and lost 40 plus men. Well, you're now finally advancing. Cavalry does its job. And job done.
Fier et victorieux.
907 lost. Not bad. Artillery really leading the way there. 721 kills.
Préparez-vous. Marchez.
And do I have enough to finish them off?
À vos ordres.
Will I need to fight it? I feel like I've got to fight this as well, which is frustrating.
Village assiégé.
There's no extra forces I can send their way, is there, apart from a load of militia? I mean, even if I bring those extra forces down,
Assiégé.
I risk losing some troops, which would put me exposed. And also, I don't trust the order resolve to not mess it up and lose my artillery.
Tenez-vous prêts. Village
So I
assiégé.
guess it's a double finisher for them. It's their last settlement, though, isn't it? So they'll be gone after this. Everybody else is moving for next turn. That's fine. Right. Napoleon, back in again, mate.
Jupons des femmes.
Let's do it. Even if we chased down a few more of them in that previous battle, wouldn't have really mattered. So we've hopefully got a bit more of a clearer, straighter line to form up. We've got a hill there, but with some rocks right in front. Let's hope that we can make have a straight line with some clear blasting, which, yeah, we can do. That rock, not too much for an issue. It's quite flat, actually. They have no artillery, so they will be just marching to their deaths. This one, though, it's just a singular cannon, bless it. Which, what we'll do is we'll have it in the center with another cannon unit.
Batterie au rapport.
I think what we'll do is we'll form up to that rock formation. And have another artillery piece anchored the other side. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just shuffle you guys right up to it and that cannon across for a maximum safety and positioning. That's fine. Yeah, then my grenadier's taking a bit of a beating. I think it was all those archers, actually. Then another artillery piece. here, although that's not great for you guys there. But can't really do much else. We should still be able to wreck them with canister. And they do come. We'll have 2 of the Fusiliers. Okay, ready to deal with the enemy. Yeah, we've got reasonable sight line still. And then we'll have you 3 all together with that last unit of Grenadiers. Across there. I'm surprised at how much the heavy cavalry reserve suffered, but that's fine. We'll support them with these guys here. Light troops. They've got a lot of them, haven't they? A lot of cavalry still. So I'm going to position you guys across the middle. Get you guys to place stakes to start with, and then go from there. Okay, it looks good to me. Send you forward both a smidge. Stakes. Stakes. Forward they come.
A glorious victory,
Set up
sir,
defenses,
is soon to be
mines.
yours.
It won't matter.
Monsieur.
Yeah, bring down those skirmishers.
Canon moyen.
I'm going to set them all to canister actually now, because we're not going to take out many of them with the round shot. I'd rather have them firing from the moment the enemy comes within range. Keep those guys as a reserve in the center.
Généraux, à vos ordres.
It's just the rapid rate of fire as well. Obviously they have very little protection, so that when they are taken out, oh boy are they taken out.
Monsieur, prêt à se battre à votre commandement, monsieur.
Lancez des ordres.
Set fire straight forward, because I think, yeah, they're melee, so they're just going to charge you. Good break.
Le canon est prêt, monsieur.
Nice. That's what we need you guys to keep doing. A skirmish is still over here. Charge them down with the heavy cavalry. Shred them while you can. I think we can probably leave this on fast forward. We know what we're doing. We know what the deal is. Yeah, wow, they've really shifted most of their troops around. Got to remember they've actually got some reinforcements coming, but that's fine. There's not many of them. Let them march towards my line. As reinforcements to shatter them, send in the heavy cavalry reserve. Should be enough to drive that back comfortably. We're attacking the settlement this time, so once they go, they are gone. Take out the general's bodyguard. You know, God knows it's a bad day when you're a general's bodyguard of 14 and suddenly 200 Frenchmen appear on horse and then stop right in front of you. But that just drives you into their gun line, so happy days. Get the cavalry up here. Fast forward while they bring their troops in, see what's going on. If that carry out, they should be able to deal with the general's bodyguard. Got a few more infantry coming in than I'd like, but not much we can do about that. Looks like that's the last unit though. Good. Move into position. They're going to draw that unit back. Pull back. So I think their general's bodyguard, they're pretty strong melee combatants. So let's get away from that.
We have killed their general, sir.
Oh, we got
Now
lucky.
They must break.
Pull back, pull back. Right, well, that's happening. Run, cavalry, run. And with that, they've just sealed their fate, turning towards my infantry. Driven away by the gunfire. Get a square there to protect these guys. All we have to do is pull them back. Have these guys set up to flank. And my square thanks you kindly. Okay, they're driven off. Good, good, good. Reform the line. Whoa. Oh, I was just thinking, what the hell? Why have you guys lost suddenly like 50 of you? You went through one of their mines. I was like, I've sent the wrong unit. I've sent the 50-odd squad over towards the cannon. I'm not having a good day with the cavalry. Come on, Lionheart. When are you ever having a good day with the cavalry? I know, I know. I was just trying for once. Come on. Push towards my main line. Get you guys yet until you come over that ridge. That's the one. Come on, cannon, fire. Boom, that's all we need to finish them. Don't need to run them all down.
Victoire!
198 lost. Not bad then. Not bad, but yeah, lost a good 100 men to the mines. To other bits and pieces. Peacefully occupy. And with that, the Ottomans are destroyed. Operation Otto-Gone completed. And other armies and remaining forces are disbanded. Happy days. Right, well, we're now in full control of all the territory around Russia. It's now just a case of blasting through some turns to prepare for our final great invasion and strike, and obviously bringing Napoleon a brand new force. Destroying the Ottomans really took it out of him and his men while they're still fit for fighting. Some fresh reinforcements would be greatly received. Obviously, we've got to get that upgraded first to get them to us. So, yeah, I probably need to blast through a load of turns. I might do that off recording next episode. Although, actually, we'll go through another turn because we might just be able to Sicily. We might have to fight that potentially. Although I might just keep them siege down, you know, until I can bring another force. We don't really need to fight that anymore. If the Russians press the attack at any point, then I will kind of start the recording from there. If they press into our territory. But otherwise, I think we've got them held quite nicely. You guys are waiting for artillery. And that army is good to go. And there's probably one more force to be recruited from Paris once we fully upgrade it. We're just getting those grenadiers in to act as additional troops. You're ready to go. What were you waiting for? I guess we'll take one more grenadier from here. But yeah, we could bring those two armies down to Marseille, or at least this one down to Marseille at the very least. But then, yeah, we'll just need to blast through some turns to get that built. We've still got 2 more turns until we unlock that. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much what we'll aim to do. So probably not many more episodes of this campaign left. I mean, we'll probably have a couple of solid battles to fight against the Russians. But once we break on through, especially kind of their front line, I would imagine that'll be over. So, in fact, if anything, actually, I probably want to shuffle Napoleon back up towards here to strike so that he gets a decent battle with his forces. I mean, I'd like to show each of those new armies in action at least once, so we probably want to spread them out across our front line rather than having them just hit from one point, because otherwise I reckon from Odessa we could probably just drive a path north and absolutely cripple Russia.
There is unused land
Spy network
suitable for farming in this
established.
region.
That's
Building
going to be in
farms
Moscow,
here
so I can
will
see
help
where
the
they're moving stuff within the
population
region.
grow over time and produce trade income.
Thanks, Leia. Yeah, you guys can march in and strike Sicily. But they do have a reasonable force. I mean, they might push back. But yeah, I mean, they might genuinely push back, actually. We'll see. All those into position. That's done there. We've got all of these guys together. So one more grenadier. And then march that one down here. What have we got? We're upgrading that, but let's get some ships of the line in there so we've got some solid, powerful ships to transport these guys. Not that there's going to be anyone that can threaten us, especially once Sicily falls. I don't think I'll push for another naval battle there. If anything, we might just go after Spain, but we'll see, just to face Santissima Trinidad in battle. Upgraded most things. We're just kind of tech restricted at the moment, aren't we? Everyone's researching something, which is good. Just getting all that blasted on through. Let's just check our fronts, because that's going to be where we can actually probably look to put some upgrades in. In fact, Odessa, I know the roads can be upgraded. You guys are looking good. What did you lose? Oh, you lost one of these guys, I would assume. Some grenadiers to replace what you've lost, and then we'll start queuing up a load of militia to leave behind. You guys wait for all the artillery, which will be with you shortly. You get the supply posts for replenishment in case we need to push any of that rapidly in. Bernadotte, yeah, we will keep you there. We'll move both of these armies along. Just whack in a load of militia. Job done. All right, let's do one more end turn. Oh, that's that army here. Messena. Yeah, we could probably look to bring you up as well. Just thinking rather than leaving you here. Let's bring and Murat. Just need more troops in there. What we'll do is actually, maybe we'll have Messena march to take Napoleon's place, and then we can bring Napoleon to a far more central location. That's what we'll do, but we'll hold him at Odessa for now, replenishing. Oh, I need to check what those guys are moving over this way. Was that the extra troops we had from Berlin? Okay. Sicily, you want a piece of the army of Italy. I'm actually a little bit concerned that you might take quite a big piece out of the army of Italy, but we do have more artillery than you. So, okay. In the next episode, we will, I guess we'll show the blasting through during the video. We'll make it a bit of a longer one, I guess. As we just build everything up and try and just get through turns quickly. But we will open with a battle to finish off the Kingdom of Sicily. So until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.